David Herbert Richards Lawrence was an English writer of the 20th century, whose prolific and diverse output included novels, short stories, poems, plays, essays, travel books, paintings, translations, literary criticism, and personal letters. His collected works represent an extended reflection upon the dehumanizing effects of modernity and industrialization. In them, Lawrence confronts issues relating to emotional health and vitality, spontaneity, human sexuality and instinct. Lawrence's opinions earned him many enemies, and he endured official persecution, censorship, and misrepresentation of his creative work throughout the second half of his life, much of which he spent in a voluntary exile he called his savage pilgrimage. At the time of his death, his public reputation was that of a pornographer who had wasted his considerable talents. E.M. Forster, in an obituary notice, challenged this widely held view, describing him as the greatest imaginative novelist of our generation. Later, the influential Cambridge critic, F.R. Lewis, championed both his artistic integrity and his moral seriousness, placing much of Lawrence's fiction within the canonical great tradition of the English novel. He is now generally valued as a visionary thinker and a significant representative of modernism in English literature. Novels of Lawrence: The White Peacock, 1911. The Trespasser, 1912. Sons and Lovers, 1913. The Rainbow, 1915. Women in Love, 1920. The Lost Girl, 1920. Aaron's Rod, 1922. Kangaroo, 1923. The Boy in the Bush, 1924. The Plumed Serpent, 1926. Lady Chatterley's Lover, 1928. The Escaped Cock, 1929. Later republished as The Man Who Died. Short story collections of Lawrence are The Prussian Officer and Other Stories, 1914. England, My England and Other Stories, 1922. The Horse Stealer's Daughter, 1922. The Fox, the Captain's Doll, The Lady Bird, 1923. Saint Maur and Other Stories, 1925. The Woman Who Rode Away and Other Stories, 1928. The Rocking Horse Winner, 1926. Mother and Daughter, 1929. The Virgin and the Gypsy and Other Stories, 1930. Love Among the Haystacks and Other Stories, 1930. The Lovely Lady and Other Tales, 1932. The Tales of D. H. Lawrence, 1934. Heinemann. Collected Stories, 1994. Everyman's Library. Thank you.